Yo, what's good, Michigan? M3 in the building. It's time to get live. BlueTube calling show, we about to dive. Wolverines in the house, let me hear that pride. Callers on the line, don't you ever hide. Phone lines burning, energy surging through. Ann Arbor passion running deep and true. Maize and Blue spirit, that's what we pursue. M3 got the mic, bringing heat for you. Hit those digits, make that connection. Every voice matters in this Wolverine reflection. BlueTube.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the Maize Madman, right back at you with my guy, the Maniac. Actually, I gave his name. No. It was my fault. We got a very special guest here with us today. None other than Michigan linebacker commit out of the state of Virginia, Markel Dabney. Kel, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
No doubt, man. We appreciate you for taking us up on the offer.
Yes, sir.
Kel, talk to us, man. How's that season going so far for you down in Virginia, man?
Season's going great. You know, we started off slow, losing the first game, and then we found our way back, winning 5 straight. So, yeah, season's going great.
No doubt. Go ahead, Maniac.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now, you know, how you been playing this season?
I've been playing good, you know, trying not to get hurt, trying to stay healthy and getting ready for the spring.
Yeah.
No
Are
doubt.
you gonna be an early enrollee into Michigan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will.
Good.
Shout out to Mike Legend. He says, go Blue. Thanks for the interview. Can't wait to see you light them up in Maize and Blue. That's
Appreciate
for sure.
Appreciate you.
For sure. Speaking of Maize and Blue, man, you ultimately chose the Wolverines, flipping from SMU. Talk to us about what went into that decision. What ultimately made you pick Michigan?
I feel like it was the best fit for me and my family. You know, that's what it ultimately came down to, and I don't regret my decision. And we rocking out with the Maize and Blue.
Yes, sir. Love to hear it. Love to hear that.
Yep.
No doubt, man. Is it any recruits from this recruiting class you in contact with that you talk to?
Of course, the guys from VA, I talk to Savion, I talk to Andre Clark, I talk to Travis Johnson. We talk on a daily basis. So
right.
yeah,
so
the chemistry in this class is already insane. So when we get down there, it's gonna be like, yeah, the brotherhood gonna already be established in this 26 class. That's why it's so special.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, Cal. I'm glad you mentioned that, right? Because one of the things that built Michigan in those last 3 years was culture, right? You know,
Yes,
a brotherhood, right? We're going to win together. We're going to lose together. So you saying that, I love hearing that already. You're not on campus yet, and that y'all have that togetherness. It's I want to hear. So what is your goals when you get to Michigan? Are you looking to try to play right away? Maybe redshirting? What's going to be the mindset once you get on campus?
Mainly just learn the playbook. Because once you learn the playbook, that's going to give you an opportunity to get on the field. And all I need is an opportunity. Yeah, I'm not going in there thinking like, oh, I'm going to redshirt and that I can't beat nobody else for a spot, because Wink plays freshman. So I'm just going to go in there, keep my head down, work, learn the playbook. And once my opportunity presents itself, then I'm going to take full advantage of it.
Yeah. Listen, man, Michigan obviously values your potential and high motor. How do you describe your style? What do you consider your greatest strength as a linebacker right now?
My greatest strength is I can play man coverage like any DB. I can play man coverage like a DB. I can come downhill and hit like a linebacker. I can play in space. It's just I can play like all over the field, and I think that's what Michigan is going to get out of me. They get a true athlete.
No
I can
doubt,
pass
man.
rush. I can rush the quarterback. It's a lot of things to my game that not a lot of people can see, but Michigan saw it, and you see where we at now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No. Yeah. So speaking of which, you just mentioned that, right? You're gonna get a true athlete.
Yes, sir.
I know Michigan recruited you as a linebacker, but if they need you to say play corner, they need you to play safety. Is that something, or even on the offense, is that something you're willing to do for the team?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be a true team player. Whatever coach need me to play at, that's what I'm gonna do. True
That
team
leads,
player.
yeah, and that leads to my next question because I know for your high school you play both sides of the ball.
Yes,
What's some of
sir.
the things that you learn on offense, whether it be route trees or whatever, that can help you at the next level playing linebacker?
Receiver the most. So me playing receiver in high school, it tells me how the receiver is gonna run their route. So when I'm guarding them, like I can already know how they're gonna run their route, when they're gonna run it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, playing receiver is really gonna translate well to me and the pass coverages at Michigan. It's gonna translate well. And then playing running back, I've been playing running back since 8, so I know like what to look for in a running back and like how to size them up and things like that. So yeah, like playing offense really does translate to how you play defense. So I'm glad I play both ways.
Definitely.
Have you been watching the team this year,
Yes,
Cal?
sir. Of course, I'm tuned in every game. I'm tuned in every
All
game.
right. All right. So what's your assessment so far on the linebackers, Hausman, Sullivan, and Jimmy Roller?
I feel like in the first couple games we were filling the gaps like wrong, like we weren't filling the right gaps. So like in the Oklahoma game, like it was some times where we didn't fill the gap the right way, and then he leaked out and scored touchdowns. But hey, it was in the beginning. It was in the beginning of the year, so they kind of fixed it up now, and they're playing really well. Like last game, they played really well last game against
Yeah,
Washington. They
yeah.
played really well. They
One
played really
thousand
well.
percent, man. That's dope that you're paying attention and able to assess it that way. We got a question from West Quad who actually played for Michigan 98, something like that. But anyway, he's an old head. He says,
Hey,
you try and flip
whoa,
some
take it
people.
easy.
Chill. I can't. I ain't gonna put nobody business out there, but
Let's do it.
we ain't gonna put nobody business out there. But we is.
Hey, it's a certain wide receiver. Let me say this: certain wide receiver that went to a certain school who doesn't have a certain coach anymore, who lives in a certain state. Is he on the list?
Hey, we ain't gonna say that. We ain't
No,
gonna say that. We ain't gonna say that. We're not gonna say that.
no doubt, no
We ain't
doubt,
gonna say
man.
that.
No doubt.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think? What do you want fans to know about Markel Dabney, Michigan fans, the person, not just the football player?
Uh, I just want them to know that I'm a great guy. Like I stay low key. I don't do too much. I stay out of the media. I just keep my head down and work. And yeah, I'm just a great guy in general. Like stay to myself. I don't do too much like talking, none of that. I just play football, go to class, watch movies, and do things like that.
That's what's up,
All right.
man.
No,
That's
you
definitely
say
dope.
things like so I mean, let's be real, Cal. How the women treating you? Because I know you swag. I see your swag, player. I know, and you going to Michigan, they like, hey, baby. You know,
Nah,
hey.
the women down there straight. They straight. They straight.
All
They
right.
chill. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
chill.
that's good, man.
Don't get Cal in no trouble, man. Chill out,
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
yeah,
good. Y'all good.
no. I
Hey,
know, man. Hey, listen. Go ahead.
speaking of the class that you have right now, the brotherhood you got with the fellow Virginia, guys going to Michigan. Did you ever run into them in the time, coming up Pee Wee to high school playing
Oh yeah, of
football?
course. I played against Andre Clark probably like every year in rec. We played against them last year for a preseason game and we beat them. Yeah, I hope you watch this. We beat them. I played against Savion. I played against
Okay.
Savion. I don't think I played against Travis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's down with the 757 boys. I don't think we played
Right,
against them.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we came up playing against each other, playing on the same team. So yeah, like it's nothing new. This nothing new.
No doubt, man. No doubt. That's dope. And now, to be going to by the way, it's already like some Virginia kids on the roster. Shamari Earls,
Yep.
a very highly touted cornerback from last class. You got
Yep.
a relationship with Shamari?
Yes, sir. We play together in youth. We play
Dope.
together in youth. Yep. And every time I come up there, we hang out. all the VA boys hang out, and it just be a great time when I go up there. A great
Yeah,
time.
man. That's what's up.
No. And how's your relationship with the coaches right
Oh,
now?
the relationship is great. I talk to Coach Moore every day. I talk to Coach BJ every day. I talk to Coach Wink every day. Yeah, so the relationship is there. Like that's nothing I'm gonna be worried about when I get up there.
Yeah. So have Wink sat you down and said, listen, man, this is how I want to use you in my scheme in this defense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He sat me down on the OV and told me everything. Oh, he told me all the ways he's gonna use me. He's gonna use me off the edge. He's gonna put me in space. He's gonna put me in the box. He's just gonna use me basically everywhere on the field, and I can't wait.
Markel, how do you pronounce your school? Is it Huguenot?
Huguenot. Huguenot.
Huguenot. Huguenot.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So what's the legacy you want to leave at Huguenot? And do you think that your current coaches and teachers have, prepared you for the next level?
Yes, sir. The legacy I want to leave, really, we haven't won a state championship. There's no state championship in any sport at Huguenot.
Wow.
There's no state championship ever. Like the football team went twice and they lost in the state championship. So really, I'm just trying to lead with a state championship. Because once you get that first championship at a school, like your name lives on forever. So
Facts.
that's all I'm trying to leave. And I think that my coaches prepared me like ever since like I got my first offer in 8th grade. Like, yeah, they've been teaching me since a youngin'. Since I was 13 about this whole process and about how to run things. So yeah, I think I'm prepared for the next level.
No doubt. We got my guy Juju. It's not a question, just a statement. He says, moving like a DB at 220 is crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just got up to 220 last week too. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. So let me ask, man, at 220, what you running in the 40?
I haven't run a 40 since 10th grade, but that was like a high 4.6. I'm probably running like a high 4.5 now.
Okay.
A high 4.5, low 4.6 now. Sure.
Yeah, man. So look, we know you got the relationship with the Virginia guys. What about some other people in the class? Some Texas guys.
Pals. I be talking to Pals a lot too.
Jalen Pyle. Yeah, we've interviewed Jalen here a couple times. Yeah, man, he's the dope kid.
Yeah, he one of them ones. Like, yeah, he's one of those ones. Like I watch his film, I watch his clips. He's one of those ones for real.
And speaking of Jalen and yourself, both of you, I think, vastly underrated. What do you think about the star rating system and all of that? How much does that factor in for you?
I don't pay attention to that as much because, like, I don't think the people who do the ratings play like sit down and watch you actually play football. So
right.
I don't think they sit down and actually watch everybody, all 1 million players play football in this country. So
yeah.
I mean, it's just a star they give you, and I don't really, because them stars don't matter when you get to college.
Facts.
It's like everybody was a dog at their high school, so everybody was a dog at their high school when you go to college. So
no doubt, man.
And speaking of those ratings, have you been invited to any of those camps?
They invited me to the Under Armour camp back in May, but I haven't took an official visit then, so I couldn't go. But they definitely invited me to the Under Armour camp. No
doubt, man. Growing up in Virginia, what was your favorite college? Who did you root for growing up?
Me, I was an Alabama fan.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I came up watching Derrick Henry, and ever since I seen him play like that, I just fell in love with Alabama. But we rolling with the blue now, so yeah, all the Alabama stuff I had, I threw it away.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Maniac, and like you said, you mentioned Derrick Henry. Is there any NFL player that you mirror your game after, or a player that you say, yo, damn, this is the kind of player I want to be like?
I look at a lot of Clemson Isaiah Simmons.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Clemson Isaiah Simmons. I look at a lot of highlights of him when he was at Clemson. I look at Fred Warner highlights too. Yeah, like I just try to watch their game and see how they move in that linebacker and things like that. But I really like try to mirror my game after the Clemson version of Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Cal, what do you think to be a real good linebacker? What is it that you think you need to be a good linebacker?
Are you saying like for me or just in general?
In general.
Oh, I feel like 90% of this game mental. So like if you're in your film, if you're in the playbook, if you're in the watching other teams film and you know every play before they do, like everything's easy. Like it's easy. So I got probably like 7 hours of film every day watching film on other opponents,
Crazy.
just knowing what they do. So like it's like I know what they do, so it's not even hard. Like I don't gotta go 100% like at all times to make a play. Like I know it's gonna be here like when they run this formation. So I'm already right there when it happens. So yeah, I think like just staying in your playbook and watching your opponent's film, like burying yourself into it, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Kel, you've had the unique opportunity of taking an official visit to the University of Michigan.
Yes,
Walk
sir.
people through what an official visit is like for those who haven't, gone on one. What's that like?
It's chill. It's mostly chill. Like the coaches, they're a little bit older, so they're not as hyper
Right.
as like some of the younger coaches in the college game is now. But yeah, it was chill. It won't too much of like. Yeah, it just wasn't too much. It was just like perfect for me, like cool, chill, like let me know everything I need to know, and we just gonna chill with the players. So that's how it was. It really was. Yeah, we got there. We ate, took pictures, ate again. Then we talked about the plan for me. Uh, and then we sat with the GM, and then that was it.
Dope, man. So
Yeah, that was
so
it.
tell people there was some controversy about 3-4 years ago, maybe not that long ago. That's probably too long. 2-3 years ago with the Michigan food. I guess somebody had taken a picture of a plate with like some chicken nuggets on there.
It was the barbecue.
Well, please debunk that for us. It's good food there, no?
Oh yes. The food is great. It's better than anything down here.
Very nice.
It's better than food in Virginia. I tell you that for sure.
So did they also, besides of course feeding you guys, do they say, here, man, take this goodie bag home with you, a lot of Michigan apparel, or no?
I didn't ask for apparel, but I do got a lot of Michigan apparel. Shamari, he hooked me up with all the apparel. So yeah,
All right.
he hooked me up with the apparel.
By the way, put in a word for us with Shamari, man. I've been trying to get Shamari on the channel. We need to get Shamari on the channel. Let him talk to the people. All right, look, I dropped the link in the chat, man. I'm going to give the first 4 people an opportunity to come up, ask Markel a question if you have one. If not, that's fine. We can move on from that. But if you got a question, come on up. Don't be shy. Maniac, what you got?
Yeah, man. Again, I want to loop back to, that mentality about the brotherhood, because like you said, you've been watching the team closely. So, after that USC game, there was a lot of rumblings that Michigan is perhaps losing the locker room. There might be a culture. The culture might be falling. So again, you saying that, man, I love hearing that, Kel, because that's what we need for the future. We need you young dogs to go in there and play angry, play with an attitude, and let these dudes have it, man. And what's your take on Michigan State and Ohio State?
I feel like we go 2-0.
Yes.
I feel like we go 2-0. I feel like we're gonna win out. We're gonna beat O State, and we're gonna get into the college football playoffs and shock the world. That's what I feel.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I feel like.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Look, we got a question cut from a different cloth. Says, what's gonna be your major at UM?
I'm gonna do sports management for sure. Sports management for sure. I want to stay in the sports field, and I think that's the route I'm gonna go.
Yeah, absolutely. Juju has joined the chat. Juju, what's good? You got a question for Kel?
Yeah. I just got a quick one. I'll go. So your visits and everything you talked about, it always interests me, like the the players how much of the percentage is it coaches that go into it? How much percentage is it the university, school business, whatever, and football included? What percentage goes into making your choice? Both of those, because coaches come and go, so that's where my question would be.
I think the percentage will go more into like making your decision is about how you feel in the locker room. Like if you feel a certain type of way in the locker room and it's not a good feeling, you're not gonna go to that school. Like you want to go inside the locker room and be like, dang, is this really where I want to play at? And if it's yes, then you would go there. So like some locker rooms I didn't feel like this is home at. And like I didn't feel that type of connection. But when I went to the Michigan locker room, I looked around and it just felt like home to me. So yeah,
No
so I
doubt.
say it's mainly like the players inside the locker room. Like the school, like Michigan is the #1 public university, but you're gonna get a degree. You're gonna get a degree. So that's not like the school part. You're gonna do your work because if you want to play, you gotta do your work. But mainly into making a decision, I feel like you gotta get a feel for the locker room and get a feel for who you're gonna be playing with.
I got you. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
No
Yes,
doubt,
sir.
man. Juju, we appreciate you, sir. Juju, did you make your voice deeper today?
Yeah.
No,
Sound like
Went
Darth
full
Vader
Barry
over
White
here.
up here?
The Puerto Rican Darth Vader over here.
Right.
Did you make your voice deep?
All right, man. Shout out to Drew. West Quad is up next.
What up,
WQ, what's good?
All right, I got some little softball questions. Something like so when it comes to Michigan, what is your favorite uniform combination? And also, what's your favorite Jordan cleat?
My favorite combo is the white and blue. The white jerseys and the blue bottoms.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, them Jones, that's hard right there. I ain't gonna lie.
And what's your favorite number cleat too? Yeah.
I like the threes. The threes and the low top 12s.
Okay.
The threes and the low top 12s. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's all I got, man. Congratulations and go blue.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Go blue.
We know, we know Cal gonna be swaggy on that field when he there. You know that.
No doubt about it. My guy G, what's good? What you got for Cal?
What's going on? So I just got on, man. I seen the thing, but I do got a question because I'm watching something. You got a good memory, Cal? You got a good memory?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. When you get that first interception in the big house and you slam that ball down, say this for G Boulder, my biggest fan right there. You can remember that?
I got you. I promise you I'm gonna remember that. I promise you.
And,
I got you.
And when you get there and get your number, I'm gonna target the Wisconsin game. I like when we play Wisconsin. I'm gonna have your jersey on in the stand.
For sure.
Everybody good tonight?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to come on and say what's up, man. Hey, but good luck to you for the rest of the season, man. I'm glad you're going blue, man, and we support you, man. For real.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All the time.
G Boulder, ladies and gentlemen, West Quad, Juju all came up. All right, man. Look, we ain't gonna keep you too much longer. Kel, talk to us about what it is after football that you or did the coaches at Michigan talk to you about life after football and setting you up for that?
Oh yeah, of course. That was probably the main thing I wanted to know, like life after ball. Like I know football is not gonna last forever, but yeah, the life after ball was amazing. So they already talked to me about that. So, and they do a lot of good internships, a lot of good programs, and the alumni, just everybody is just so like a family in Ann Arbor. So yeah, everything's just great up there.
All right. So being that you're gonna be an early enrollee, so you're gonna be there for the spring game in April.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we gonna speak to you backstage. We trying to do something. We gonna see if we could get you to come through.
I got you.
We got a yeah, man. This last spring game, we had a nice little spot right across from the stadium. We did our live show from there. So to have people, but we'll talk to you for sure. We don't want to make it weird or nothing.
Y'all gonna be straight. Y'all gonna be straight.
Yeah. All right, Kel. Look, tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on, and what they can look forward to from you.
Y'all can find me on my Instagram at daylove_.kel, or I know y'all have my Twitter for sure. Oh, a lot of Michigan fans got my Twitter, and that's mainly it. But y'all can look forward to me hosting that VHSL state championship trophy in December.
Yes, sir. Hey, if y'all make that, I'm gonna come down. No joke. I'm gonna get G. I'm gonna load G up. We coming down to support. That's a fact. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Markel Dabney, be on the lookout for him. My guy, Thee Maniac, be on the lookout for him. And of course, me everywhere. Follow me everywhere at Maize Madman. Until next time, you know the slogan: stay angry, my friends. I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. My ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'ma calm down. So I just don't get that all that Maize and that lock and all that fuck. I just don't get it. And how the
my God, we're shutting the damn live down. Good night, everybody.